Live, local, late-breaking. KSAT 12 News at noon.
CityCat giving us a live look outside. Boy, you enjoying this warm weather? Don't get used to it. Changes are a-blowing. Details coming up. Mike?
Yeah, it's a great looking day compared to what is expected. Not as good looking as what it was the past couple of days. We do have some sunshine. Most of these are high level clouds around here. A little bit on the breezy side, and temperatures have actually gone back up. We were in the low 60s earlier this morning. The front moved through, knocked temperatures down to about 60, even the upper 50s. Now we're back up to 52 degrees. Winds are about 15-20 miles per hour. Not too bad. It is definitely going to be getting colder around here over the next couple of days. Temperatures right now, albeit very nice, though. Think back to yesterday, about 15 degrees cooler at this time than what it was. No more spring-like weather, plus got some rain in the forecast. That's coming up a little bit later on.
Okay, thanks very much, Mike. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Leslie Mouton.
And I'm Mark Austin, a 3-week-old boy in critical condition after he is severely beaten, allegedly by his father. Today, investigators say that the baby also appears to be malnourished, and apparently it also was not the first time he'd been beaten. Our Natalie Chandler following the latest. Natalie's in the newsroom with more.
Investigators say little Ray Anthony Lucas Jr. weighed 7.5 pounds when he was born on January 23rd. Today, he weighs 6.5. His father, 19-year-old Ray Anthony Lucas Sr., charged with injury to a child. Those charges will be upgraded to capital murder if his son dies. Lucas watching his son on Valentine's Day while the boy's mother was out of town. A relative came over to their home in South Bexar County and took the child to the hospital. Doctors called police when they saw the child had abdominal injuries, broken ribs, head trauma, bleeding in his eyes and brain, and a cracked skull.
The most obvious was the fracture of the femur on the left leg, and the doctor says that's a spiral fracture, which can only be caused by twisting. You know, actually taking the leg and twisting it, or one the CPS worker described, it's possible that the baby was swung.
Lucas says his son's leg could have broken when he rolled over on him while sleeping, but investigators say that doesn't explain the boy's severe injuries. Back in November, Lucas was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend, who was then 7 months pregnant with his son. In the newsroom, Natalie Chandler, KSAT 12 News.
New information this noon on Home Depot's attempts to build a store in Bulverde. The home improvement giant one step closer to starting construction. Last night, the city's Planning and Zoning Commission voting 5-4 to grant Home Depot a special building permit. Bulverde citizens often split on the issue, allowed to speak about it last night. Next week, the issue heads to Bulverde City Council for their approval.
Well, the top stories we're following today. A woman found shot in her car last night in critical condition at University Hospital. According to a police report, a witness heard a loud crash